Hello, and thank you for joining me for another Behind the Image with Allie Cotton. Today's image is called Mrs. Wiggins. And if you grew up watching Carol Burnett, you would never forget that sketch with Tim Conway and Carol Burnett where she plays Mrs. Wiggins. And he is the boss and she's the real lazy receptionist. So this image, which is actually an Easter image, comes about one Easter that I was back east in New Hampshire, and at the secondhand store, I found for $1 this really cool blue typewriter, this old typewriter that didn't work. So I bought it, and I found these cute little Blue Jays eggs, little wooden ones, and I bought those too. So I didn't know what I would do with them, but I thought they were great props. Then it was like maybe about 5 minutes before, on Saturday evening, before this costume shop closed. And that's right near it's called, I'll give them a plug, it's called Costume Mania, and it's in Lebanon, New Hampshire. And I saw, they were just closing, and I saw this Easter bunny head. And it's a mask that you just put on over your head and you just get your own costume. And I suddenly became obsessed with that Easter bunny mask. So I waited until after Easter, and bright and early Monday morning, I went back to that the costume shop, and I bought this Easter bunny mask. So I did various shoots, including this year I'm actually doing some quarantine Easter bunny sessions. But this image was the first one I created, and I actually had found this cool vest also at a Savers down in Manchester, New Hampshire. So I had that as part of my costume too. And through the magic of digital photography, I played both characters. I played Mrs. Wiggins and her pissy bunny boss. So basically, this is the Easter rabbit, and this is what he has to deal with all year long. It's his secretary, right? He's trying to fulfill all his orders and get all those little chicks out, and those little marshmallow things out, and the little Easter eggs out. And then when he comes back to his office, he's got to deal with a bitchy secretary. So that's the story. I love this image. I love the expression that a mask can give, because this is Easter Bunny's pretty pissed off at Mrs. Wiggins, who is smoking and just like checking her nails out at her typewriter on a log out in the woods. Enjoy and have a great Easter, and I'll be showing a few more Easter images too in the upcoming days to get us all excited for this year's Quarantine Easter 2020. Thanks for joining me again. This is Allie Cotton, Behind the Image. Bye.